everybody, and welcome to my new podcast. I'm your host, Logan, and welcome to the Logan's Lions podcast. This podcast will bring me or you guys along the way on my faith story and just my health journey and bits and pieces of that, along with a lot of sports. We'll talk a lot about college sports, college football, college basketball, and a little bit of college baseball, and a little bit of the NFL draft. Not too big a fan of the NFL or the NBA, but, we'll talk about that a little bit. So, my name is Logan, and I have a rare heart condition called hypoplastic left heart syndrome. And what it basically is where the heart can't pump the right way. It's pretty much in half. It can't support the blood flow. So that's basically what it is. And then the reason why I'm doing this podcast is kind of just share my story and what I've been through my whole life, and kind of get people who are dealing with the things health situations, and kind of just help them along the way, and also reach people that may have the same story, like the celebrities. Hopefully to reach out to them and kind of share their perspective, like sports, football players, basketball players, all those kinds of stuff, coaches, and all of that. So first, we're going to be talking about on this podcast is the college football off season. Of course, this has been probably the biggest off season in a while that I can remember. You got Lane Kiffin going to LSU. That's pretty big. And then you've got, of course, Lane Kiffin brings a lot. Is Lane Kiffin, right? He's going to bring a lot of, moxie. He's kind of the Deion Sanders of the South, if you will. But yeah, he's going to bring a lot to LSU. LSU fans should be excited, and we'll see where it goes. He had a lot of success with Ole Miss, and now Ole Miss with their new head coach, Pete Golding. That should be exciting. So buckle up for week 3 of the college football season. September 19th, I believe, is when LSU travels to Ole Miss. So that's going to be a whole lot of chaos. So next we'll be talking about college game day locations and Labor Day kickoff times. So college game day locations, they announced 2 college game day sites for the first 2 weeks of the college football season this upcoming year. Week 1, to nobody's surprise, they are going to Clemson at LSU. The marquee game on Saturday, they have to go to a Saturday game for college game day. So they will be going to that game. Also, that game will be kicking off at 7:30 Eastern time on ABC. So most likely they'll get the primetime, commentators with Chris Fowler and Kirk Herbstreit. And also Labor Day kickoff times have been announced. We'll go kind of the big games. 3:30 Eastern time, Baylor at Auburn in Atlanta for the Chick-fil-A kickoff classic. The Chick-fil-A kickoff classic has always been kind of a staple in the South. Alabama's played in it multiple times. Auburn has, mostly of the ACC and the SEC, but this year they switched it up a little bit. It'll be Big 12 and the SEC. So two surprising, interesting teams with head coach Alex Golish heading to Auburn for his first year, coming from USF. Interested and excited to see how he does with Auburn and his quarterback, Brian Brown, I believe his name is. He should be exciting. Came over from USF with Golish, and also Baylor's, high explosive offense. Dave Aranda, his second year, I believe, as the head coach for Baylor, and also not a lot of people know this, but former Florida quarterback DJ Lagway transferred to the Bears this offseason, so that should be fun. Those two quarterbacks going back and forth should be a good one. Other kickoff times, like I mentioned, Louisville at Ole Miss. That'll be on Sunday. You got Washington State at Washington, the Apple Cup. That'll also be on Sunday. Wisconsin at Notre Dame. That'll be on Sunday night. And then to cap it off, really is Florida State against SMU. Should be a good game. So a lot, not compared to other kickoff Labor Day weekend opening matchups. It's not the best I've ever seen, but it's still pretty good. All things considering. So, hope you guys liked this video. Give this a thumbs up, and I appreciate y'all following, me along the way, and we'll be posting every Tuesday and Friday from now on. So, we're excited, and thank y'all for watching, and God bless.